Hey, what's going on, guys? It seems that religion's a very controversial and touchy subject nowadays. And you know what? That's fine. It doesn't scare me off one bit, because I'm still going to talk to you about what I'm going to talk to you about. Just because I have seen some things in the Bible that are happening now in the real world that are leading up to, possibly the end of the world. And that's what the Bible tells us is going to happen. Doesn't mean I've changed any. I still love Star Wars. I still love fast cars. I still love video games. Nothing's changed about me. In fact, if anything, I feel a bit better now than I had for a long time. It seems that something I have been taught from my childhood is very possibly real. And, that's neat. It's something I could have never imagined I'd have seen in my lifetime, but I'm seeing these signs now, and even in the Bible it says that, most people are going to think I'm crazy and out of my mind. And but when have you guys ever known me to be in my right mind? Oh, come on, really? It's me. Don't be silly. Look, now I'm going to clear up a few misconceptions about religion that I have learned since I have been studying all this stuff here. It turns out that, people think of religion, they think of the church, but I am not affiliated with any church at all. In fact, in the Bible, Jesus even states that to watch out for these people of the church. These people of the church are worse than some of the worst criminals out there. Some of them are very misleading. And, like the Bible doesn't say that we're to be the morals police for the world. Like, I don't remember, some of you that are my age, remember back in the 80s, they're demonizing heavy metal and such. The Bible doesn't say to do that. The Bible says to live and let live. The Bible teaches love, not hate, not banning things. So, it's, kind of stay away from the church. Just do what the Bible tells you. The Bible doesn't tell you the things that the church tells you. Which I know that sounds crazy all in itself, but I mean, you really have to read the Bible and look at it to really figure it out for yourself, And these things I tell you, I don't want you to just blindly follow me. That the church expects you to just blindly follow them. Even the government just expects you to blindly follow them. I am telling you to question everything. Don't blindly follow anybody. Not me, not the church, not anyone. Question everything for yourself. That's why you have a brain. Otherwise, why would you even have a brain if you can't question things for yourself? It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. But but I didn't want to cover these kind of facts, because like I said, there's plenty of other people out there covering these facts. But one fact I have found is in the Bible, it says that there are going to be mass die-offs of animals all over the planet. And if you go on the internet and look that up, you're going to see it. It started back in 2011. I'm a little late on this boat here. So, a lot of other people have noticed this long before I have. I've been too busy playing Xbox and worrying about my own things. But, the world's a big place, and there's a lot of stuff going on in it. And, I've only just started to notice this kind of stuff over this last month. And, another thing, there's a thing called wormwood in the Bible. And it says that it will consume 1/3 of the waters of the earth. Now, I just found out 2 days ago that Chernobyl translates to wormwood. Now, most of you know what Chernobyl is. In the 80s, in Russia, it's a nuclear plant that had a massive failure and irradiated everything around it. And I have seen a few things that between the Fukushima nuclear plant there that's been leaking and still leaking, it seems like the whole Pacific Ocean has been polluted with radiation. You know, these are things they're not going to tell you in the mainstream media. These are things you got to look for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Go look it up. Go check it out. You know, I'm just here to point you in the right direction. I'm not really here to teach you anything. So yeah, look that up. But I don't know, I'd say the whole Pacific Ocean is at least 1/3 of the water, and you know, and also it says, and this hasn't happened yet, but it's about halfway there. It says the city of Damascus will fall. And the city of Damascus, it turns out, is the city that has had a steady population for the longest time in the history of the world. And well, right now it's about halfway destroyed, and the Bible says it will be destroyed, and no one's going to live there anymore. And they're about halfway there, you know. So, all right. You know, another thing that I guess, you know, I didn't get my message across right yesterday. Look, I'm not telling you people to flee your homes in terror. No, we have quite a few years left here, and I'm just saying, you know, it might be a good idea to get in shape. It might be a good idea to know how to live off the land a little, and you know, rough it a bit. Just, you know, times are changing, as you've seen. You know, just look at any, even the mainstream media. You can see that the times are changing. This isn't the world that we grew up in. This is certainly not the world our parents grew up in. You know, these are crazy times. And but you know, I appreciate that you got, you know, your concern for me. You know, thinking I might have lost my mind or something. But no, I have never been more in my right mind than I am over this last month. So, you know, please do know that. And alright, I got much love for you guys. Alright, take care.